This is the 292nd Taiku in the Babylonian Talmud. And it appears in tractate Arachin 8a. This is the Taiku. Taiku is an unresolved, unanswered question. And the tradition is that we will receive the answers from Elijah the prophet with the advent of the coming of Messiah. Maybe soon in our day. With the words Boy Rav Ada Bar Ahava. Boy Rav Ada Bar. Again, it's Arachin 8, page 8a. Boy Rav Ada Bar Ahava. Hoyu bedochem eshloim biamar sheni erki alai bevasachas mahu kevan de bevasachas nadar ki hadadi tafsan yahev tarte palga lehai vitarte palga lehai oidil ma kuluhu chazia lehai v'kuluhu chazia lehai Taiku. Rav Ada Bar Ahava raises a dilemma. If one had in his possession 5 selah, and he said that's a certain denomination, certain amount of money, 5 selah, and he said, it is hereby incumbent upon me to donate my valuation twice, and consequently both obligations take effect simultaneously. What's the halacha? One can claim that since he vowed both vows simultaneously, they take effect together, and therefore he gives 2.5 selah for this vow and 2.5 selah for that vow. Or perhaps all of the 5 selah are fit for this vow and all of them are also fit for that vow. And therefore he must pay 5 selah for each vow. Now, this is news to me, really. I didn't realize that your value can be 5 selah. We look in Leviticus chapter 27, it gives a whole bucket list, like a menu, or like a price rate sheet for all the different valuations, and 5 selah is not there. But maybe they factored that in somehow. Maybe selahs were worth as much as shekels were in the Torah time. I don't know. But this question raises the idea that if a person had 5 selah in his hand and I need to give my own value twice, and he's holding, apparently he values himself at 5 shekel or 2.5 shekel. But the question is he's holding a 5 selah coin and he wants to donate his value twice, is that 5 shekel coin enough to hold in both halves of it and have both halves of the 5? Or is he saying that this 5 is my value and I have to do 2 of them? And the Gemara concludes, we don't know the answer, and therefore we must wait for Elijah the prophet to tell us the answer at his announcement, or before his announcement, or after his announcement. I wasn't clear on that, of the Messiah. Maybe soon in our day.